My name's Kaize. I'm an artist and a producer to some extent sometimes. So I make like hip hop, like UK hip hop rap type music. But yeah, I've been releasing music on Spotify, SoundCloud, all of that. I experiment with my sound so it can go from UK hip hop to smooth like soul grind type stuff. So me making the music, it's more I get there and once I'm there and we've got a beat or I've got a beat already, I'm just zoned in, listening to it constantly on a loop, trying to write up, freestyle some bits. I'll get on my notes app and I'll type some stuff in. But really it's just having that beat on a loop constantly. But once I get the finished product, then it just sounds great. Like, it's fulfilling. I'm going to get a little bit recorded in a second.
Sweet.
Just need to get more of this core verse in.
As of late, I've been moving in the dark, stepping out to the club. Bitches want me, I'm a star. Getting high, I'm on Mars, zoning in, zoning out. Pop a 30 in the...
I take a lot of inspiration from rappers in the scene that I'm trying to get into, like Nux, Blanco, Saint, all of them type of artists. Sometimes like I'm not stealing the sound, because you can't really steal a sound. Like, you just follow in the footsteps of that sound. It's just very like, once you get the final product and you're listening to it back, you can really notice stuff that you need to change, takes that you need to change. But during the recording process, if I don't get a take right, we'll go back and we'll do it again and we'll get it until we get it right.
Dark, stepping out to the club, bitches want me, I'm a star. Getting high on my Mars, zoning in, zoning out. Pop a 30 in the...
Yeah, it's hard to know whether it needs to be more chill or more like...
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Maybe try one like...
More chill.
Like super chill, yeah.
I think new stuff is coming out every day, and you just got to try and keep up with everything. But if you stick to your sound and stick to the changes, you'll be able to, you'll work better. Like, your workflow will become greater. Sometimes I can listen to some songs and I'll be like this, like describing how I feel at this moment in time. Sometimes, say if I'm making a song and I'm not getting it right, and then I go to artists for inspiration, it just kind of have this one thought that this artist has made this and it sounds better, and then I go back to me writing and then it's just not as good, so I change it all and I keep working until I get it right or to fit my standard. I made a song called Hated at the minute. I really fuck with that song. I've got a few other bits, but yeah, it's like kind of like the slower, wavy hip hop side of things. I can experiment into like more heavy hip hop with a heavier bass, heavier thing, but it's more chilled out. Like, I really like it. The process, to be fair, it didn't take that long to write. The beat was whipped up by my producer. Like about 30 minutes. Took us about a couple of hours to get the track finished. But yeah, no, I really like that song. I think it's one of my best that I've done so far this year.
For me, music is like my getaway. It just makes you forget all the things that you don't want to remember. Making music has like helped me relieve so much stress that I've carried around with me. Like, the EP Stars is just a collection of songs that I've wanted to see a full release with. Some people may say like, Kaize, you're doing too much. Like, no one knows you as an artist. Yeah, like, and while that is true, I can't just sit around and not put any effort into my work, my craft. It's always got to be 100% effort. You just don't blow up overnight. Stars doesn't have a story to tell, like I said. It's just a collection of songs. Like, it's just a warm-up. Making the EP, it was a brilliant journey, and it opened my eyes to so many different sounds and new genres, and it made me realize this is something that I want to do for the rest of my life, however long that is. And when I die, my only goal is to leave a legacy behind. And yeah, like, I've been exploring and finding sounds. And I think every song on the EP shows that. I want to thank the people that constantly make me push myself with my music. Like I would have never done this without them. We're all gonna be stars, but this is only the beginning.